Hello, and I'm super duper excited to be talking with you right now and sharing with you about my Focus Fitness First 21-day personal challenge. This is something that really truly changed my life, and it's really starting to it's making a change in so many other women's lives, and I'm just so excited to be sharing that with you. Not only did it help me with my mental, physical, emotional, spiritual life, but I really found my spark again, and this is what is so exciting for me to share with you. So here's where my journey started. Here I am. When I started, I was 240 plus unhealthy pounds. This is where I came from. I have always been a yo-yo dieter. I have been addicted to food since the age of 5 and constantly in a cycle of binge eating. I come from a life of depression, anxiety, and panic attacks so often. I was just in a place of just high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and everything together was just creating this cycle of just unhealthiness. I was unfocused. I didn't have a desire for anything. I didn't have any passion for anything. I felt like my life, my spark inside had totally started to die down, and I really found myself living in a severe state of codependency where I was addicted to my codependency. And so all of these things together was how I lived my life for so long. I knew that something had to change. I was, like it says here, 240 plus unhealthy pounds of fear and anger and depression just packed on there. And my blood pressure was high, my cholesterol was high, and I was on the verge of a heart attack at such a young age. And I knew something had to change. But I knew in order for it to work, I knew that there had to be, some things that had to be there. I needed accountability. I don't know about you, but the cycle that I consistently found myself in was going super hard for like 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden I'd ruin everything and sabotage it with something to eat that just completely threw me off guard, and then I would feel shame and then anger, and then I wasn't perfect. So then, because I wasn't perfect, I'd say screw it, and I'd keep eating some more, and then it would be like this. All of a sudden 3 weeks had gone by and I had gained everything back plus what I had lost in just that 2 weeks of just really focused work, because I wasn't accountable. I wasn't holding myself accountable to anybody. And that is what I knew I needed. So I needed accountability. I knew it had to be fun. I am somebody who fun is a major priority in my life. It's one of my core desires that I choose to live by. And so, if my fitness and nutrition regimen was not fun for me, then it wasn't going to be something that I wanted to stick with. And I needed to accept that and know that. I knew that it needed to be simple and quick. I have 2 children, I have a husband, and I am talking to so many people all day, and I am constantly doing this and running here and going there. And, having something that is simple, quick, flexible, and delicious food was so important to me. My workouts are 30 to 45 minutes, and I don't have to drive anywhere. It's so easy. It's flexible with my time. I can do it in the morning before anybody wakes up. I can do it at night when everybody goes to sleep. It's just flexible, and I knew that I had to have all of this for this to work. And so, because I knew that I needed these things for me for it to work, then I knew that there were other women out there who needed these things as well. I knew that they were struggling with the same type of cycles and sabotaging. And so I created a community, a space made for women to really focus on self-care and feel good about it. And I think so many people have a misconception of self-care, but to me, self-care is fitness and holding myself accountable to the goals I set for myself, my nutrition, personal development, my spiritual connection and aligning, emotional balance, mindset shifting and personal growth and skill growth and diving deep and journaling and removing and removing the conditions that have been set for us, and these ideas and beliefs, and really truly having a space made for women to rise up and show up, step up, and be about it in their lives. And it's just an amazing and wonderful feeling that it's not only helping me, but it's helping other women too. Um, so what the wonderful thing is what I know for sure from my own personal experiences and hundreds of thousands of other personal experiences, that the combination of simple plans, great community, and accountability work. This is really the trifecta of everything that this group offers. This group is for any fitness level, whether you're a beginner or you're advanced. It doesn't matter where you're at, this group is for you. These workouts are 10 to 45-minute workouts. There's some that are longer there, depending on where you're at, what you want to do. But that's the bulk of the workouts that we have. So, I know a lot of people have thought, well, 45 minutes, but think about this. You have to get in the car, drive to the gym, find a parking spot, go to the locker room, change, grab your stuff, go get to the machines. And then if you can actually get to the machines, or you can get to the, whatever, the cardio room, then you've got to wait for somebody else. And then when you're done, it's like there's so much that goes into that. You can be in and out in your own privacy of your own home, 10 to 45 minutes, and get it done. You are showing up. And you're never going to get bored. There's over 800 workouts with Beachbody On Demand. And this is, like I said, from all levels. There's no impact on up to high impact, crazy insanity, full body lifting, power lifting, cardio dance, mixed martial arts. I mean, just so many. There's a yoga studio. There's over 800 workouts. So there's always something for you to do. As women, our cycles, we are cyclical beings. And so when we are in our winter phase, we may not want to be jumping up and down. We may want to do some Pilates or Pyo or yoga. 2 weeks later, we may want to be doing some mixed martial arts and beating the crap out of the air. It just really depends on where we're at, and being able to move with our cyclical nature with our workouts is really how you are able to really find what works for you, fill in your healthy formula, and really create a plan that just helps you reach the goals that you have, whatever those goals are. What's so exciting is we also have pre-done meals that are provided. These are meal plans for that are going to provide you with the food to eat, the shopping list. It's like, I know one of the hardest things is what am I going to eat? How am I, it's just so overwhelming. And having these pre-done meal plans as an offer for you is such an exciting thing. It has your caloric baseline. We can get your workout schedule. It has everything laid out for you, as well as the Fix8 cooking shows. So there's cooking shows that provide even more resources. Also, these plans are no deprivation. Have some treats, have your wine, whatever that floats your boat. But the great thing is that we have the portion control containers, so you're able to enjoy yourself in a portion plan and still get some great and amazing results and feel good. It's how you want to feel, and that is what is so amazing with this program. And then also as well, for those exclusively who order Challenge Pack, you will get a 21-day Your Fit Life Planner. And this is so great because it comes with, writing down your goals, and it comes with ways on how you want to feel today, and helps you track some things. And it's really just a wonderful, wonderful gift from me to you, to say, you got this. You showed up. You're stepping up. Now let's be about it. Now, Shakeology is clinically proven to lose weight, lower cholesterol, and increase energy. And this is clinically proven, and I know for sure it reduces my sugar cravings, because when I am feeling the need for chocolate, I just make a shake, and it really just satisfies that. There's also other treats and recipes that Shakeology can use for Now, it helps us lose weight, not as so much as the fact that it's a weight loss shake, but the fact is that with all of the superfoods, nutrients, adaptogens, probiotics, prebiotics, our bodies are functioning properly. And when our bodies function properly, then it sheds the weight that it no longer needs. It helps lower cholesterol, and I know for me, the increased energy is so important. Like I said, I'm up early in the morning, and I'm usually running all day from then, and I don't get back into bed until 9:30, 10 o'clock. And so having that increased energy and that focus and that clarity is really super important to me. It helps me be a better person. It helps me show up better to my own life. And then of nearly 3,000 Shakeology drinkers, 81% said that they felt it reduced their craving for junk food too. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I know for me, sweet tooth, junk food, those are things that I lived on for many years as a recovering food addict. It was always the quick, it was always the fast, it was the sugar and the salt, and it was those addictive things. And so by having my shake every day, I don't have the desire or the craving for the junk food because my body is getting the nutrients it wants, and so it's not trying to reach for some salty or sugary thing because it's harmonized and balanced. Shakeology also saves time on meal prepping and money eating out because it replaces one primary meal every day. And it's so easy, it's so simple to really just make a smoothie, and you can throw in your greens, and you can throw in fruit and add some oats. A lot of my breastfeeding mamas, they add in oats to keep their milk supply, keep it going, and it keeps it nice and healthy. And so, these are also wonderful things Shakeology has helped with as well. And again, it's filled with over 70 superfoods, nutrients, minerals, vitamins, probiotics, prebiotics, adaptogens, and all of the things that our bodies need to function properly. And it's also on the low glycemic index. So if you've got, if you're watching your sugar, whether it's diabetes or hypoglycemia, my husband's hypoglycemic, and helps him with his blood sugar. It also helps my son who's hypoglycemic. So any sort of sugar things that you're working with, this is on the low glycemic index, and so this is extremely healthy. And what's awesome about this too is that you get access to use our custom app to track your progress. You can track your workouts daily, your Shakeologies, your weight, your measurements, progress photos, and then also I can kind of see when you're like checking in and when you're not, and I see that you're kind of falling off. Then as your coach, I pop in and I'm like, hey, what's up? I see that you haven't checked in. How are things going? And so that is an opportunity for me to hold you accountable to the goals that you set when you started this challenge and to reach those goals. And that is really exciting and important because, as I said in the beginning, it's the accountability. When we are held accountable to what we say we're going to do, we really step up our game to show up, step up, and be about it. Also, you have the opportunity to have one-on-one weekly calls with me upon request. If you're like, hey, you know what, I'm following the plan, I'm doing the nutrition plan, I'm following the calendar, I'm watching what I eat, I just feel like something's wrong, then let's do a one-on-one call. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of this change, a lot of this shifting that's going to happen, it's going to be a lot of mental, a lot of emotional shifts that are happening. And sometimes, just to have a conversation and some questions to kind of guide into what can help you really make that shift and change, and then really push past a plateau. That could be, it's a great thing, an opportunity to have. So at a glance, we're going to go over everything. First of all, you get all Beachbody programs. Now, all Beachbody programs, there are over 800 Beachbody programs available, and there are more coming constantly out there, as well as the daily ones for the master trainers. So all of those programs are valued at $6,000. The portion control containers, those are valued at $10. You're getting that part of it. The meal plans and the shopping list, $75. That's all part of everything that you get. When you complete the program and you turn in your results, you get a completion tee. And that is something that's so amazing about this, is that not only do you get a completion tee, but you get to send in your results to go in to win money. Every single day there are daily winners who are winning 500 up to the grand prize of $100,000 every year. So you're getting paid to work out, to show up and step up and be about your life. You get the Fit Life Planner, Shakeology, and then me as your coach. And me with my time alone, if you were to compare with a personal trainer and the group that I offer and the timing and the one-on-one calls and everything, so much of that is provided. That's such a huge thing. 12-month group support, that's $100 a month. There's a lot of programs out there that do that. Then your custom tracker app. And that is really one of the best things. It's like, you've got a lot of people have, like a MyFitnessPal or anything, but this app really tracks and connects to your specific program. And it's really just a wonderful tool. And of course, there's a 30-day refund policy. It's a love it or leave it policy. Okay, if you aren't in love with your results after 30 days, you send your challenge back for a full refund, less shipping. So, when you invest in you and you go all out, you show up every day, you step up every day, you are being about it, and you aren't in love with who you are becoming, then send it back, sister. We are still there. There is nothing wrong with it. There's no change in our friendship, and I still support you. But I know you're going to love it because it's amazing, and I know the results because I experience the results every single day. So this is a price of $199 for all of that you saw before. All of that stuff that you have is $199, but only until the end of this month, which is so exciting. It's $160. And that is really, truly, I can't even, the value of this is just unbelievably amazing. And for everything that you get, that one-time investment of $160 can truly and literally change your life. Now there's 10 spots open, must apply for a spot. The application, reach out to, the coach who provided you this information. It's only 10 spots per coach. And so they'll provide you with the application to go ahead and complete. And we'll go ahead and get you started. So I'm really excited for you to hop in and join us. And I'm just even more excited for the goals that you're going to achieve, and just to be a part of this amazing movement of rising goddesses who are changing lives, focusing on fitness first, and that's starting with you. So thank you so much for joining and watching this, and we'll check with you soon. Thanks.